Hey everybody, today I'm going to be getting into attachments in Off the Grid, pros and cons, and which ones we should be using and which ones we should be staying away from. On February 28th, they implemented a change where you can see the pros and cons of each attachment and what it affects on the weapon. There's so many attachments on the marketplace, so let me help you narrow it down on what you should be looking for. I'm that guy running the Flenser every game, so if you want to be one-tap and two-tapping people, check this out. Close shotgun builds. We're building this for close range mobility and spread. Light stock for reload time and movement speed. We're going to do our 1.3 sight. This decreases our spread, which is what we want, and really increases walking accuracy. So if you're ever moving and shooting. Laser sight increases ADS time and hipfire spread significantly. The regular choke is much better than the full choke. As you can see here, the hipfire spread is higher and the ADS spread is smaller as well. Don't use the full choke. Here's an example of what the Flenser can do damage-wise at different ranges. If you love Off the Grid and want more content, please remember to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit my goal of 500 subscribers this year. Thank you all for your continued help and support. Close SMG builds. The common trend you're going to see is the 1.3 for walking accuracy, so we have it here for spread and walking accuracy. Next thing we're going to work towards is vertical recoil, so right here on the light grip we have vertical recoil and ADS time. We're going to throw on the drum mag to add an extra 19 bullets to our clip to go up from 35 to 54. This one may seem a little odd. We're going to go with a flashlight, and the reasons are because it adds vertical recoil, reduction, and reduces spread. This build is inspired by Triggerman TV. Here I'm going to showcase just how much damage it does at different ranges. This gun is a great complement to a Flenser if you're running a close range only build. Close range or no scope Kestrel. So the trend continues with the 1.3 optical sight as it increases walking accuracy and spread dramatically. And without this, it wouldn't be a no scope. Next, we're going to do the laser pointer for hipfire spread and ADS time. Last attachment for the Kestrel is the foregrip, and for this foregrip we're going to be running the stubby foregrip because of the ADS speed and the walk accuracy that it has. It really allows you to be accurate while moving and shooting. We're going to go with the light barrel for the ADS time and ADS movement speed buffs we get from that. Really just making this weapon an overall movement king, two-tap anything type of weapon. Here's an example in the cyber range. This build was influenced by Cosmic Ramblings and Triggerman TV. Ranged assault rifles or LMGs. This is built towards damage and accuracy at range. We have the heavy stock for the insane vertical recoil boost it gives. Using the heavy grip for the sway and spread it has for range again. Another attachment you're going to see catching on is the stubby foregrip. This is because of ADS walk speed and walk accuracy. Also, vertical recoil is a big plus. But if you're walking and shooting, you want to make sure you have something that is benefiting your walking accuracy. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the heavy barrel because of the fall off range that it negates and the sway and spread that it also adds. You really want to avoid any fall off range for a long range weapon. If you see muzzle velocity, that's also affecting your bullet trajectory, aka fall off range. Now let's get into the ranged Kestrel. Keep in mind we're going to be aimed down sight with this. With that being said, I'm going to work this towards vertical recoil with the heavy stock here. This is so you can be more accurate at range between shots. Next we have the heavy grip. This is for the sway when you're aiming down sight at range, just to be able to track your target a little bit easier. Next we're going to be rocking the heavy barrel. This is to negate spread, fall off range, and sway. Trying to get the most out of my damage at range. This last attachment I've kind of moved around a little bit on. I ended up going with the slim foregrip for the vertical recoil and the ADS time. This build is insanely accurate and deadly at range. A crane camper's best friend. Onto our ranged AR build. The Terikon is the highest headshot damage in its class. Gonna be throwing on the heavy grip for the sway and spread that it adds for range. Now we're gonna add the drum mag to take it from 30 in a clip up to 54. I went with the stabilizing instead of the stubby for the foregrip on this build because I'm trying to work towards vertical recoil and spread. Putting the heavy barrel on there for the extra fall off range negation, sway and spread, really making this a long range weapon. Alright everyone, I hope this video helped you understand what attachments to use in off the grid and what attachments to stay away from. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more off the grid content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, have fun in Teardrop, and I'll see you in the next one.